Hey, Alberto Gonzalez. It's Brother Greg. How you doing? I'm just talking to Steve. We're doing a radio show, and we'd like you to join us whenever you get a chance. It's really funny. We're making a whole lot of money. Okay. Give me a call back or text me. And Steve doesn't say hi, I guess.
Hello. I hope I got the right number.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Tim. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Love you, bro. Take care.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
And I'm Steve.
I guess that's it.
That's all there is. What else do you want?
And
See, I'm on time.
I think the people want more.
Yeah. I figured out how to be on time now. I got it.
Well, that's good.
I know now. I know what to do.
What's your secret?
I can't say because I'm really not sure. I just think I figured it out.
Oh, so you know. So next, tune in next week. There might be a fuck up.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Well, that's the history of the show. So.
Yeah, let's see here. Okay, so today is Thursday. Is today Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, good. Pull up the stuff here. Let's see here. Well, what's going on?
Not much.
That's it, huh? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show's over, folks.
All right, that's it. We can all carry on with our lives.
Sorry, Alberto's not out there having fun.
Well, I'll tell you what. Before I start talking about something, why don't you talk about Tacos Che real quick? Because we are going to head out there eventually. I hope they just have regular cheese and chips with some chicken, you know.
I think they have nachos.
Like nachos, you know, chicken, maybe even some steak on it with just cheese and chips. You know, I'm a basic kind of guy.
You can't handle the spicy stuff.
Oh, I like salsa, but you know, there's a lot of they chop up a lot of onions, cilantros, tomatoes, and kumquats. I'm not.
You're not
what happened?
I don't know.
Oh no, I was just telling you all the stuff. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, but you know, sometimes when people cook, they put a lot of chopped up stuff in it, and you know, I'm just a basic kind of dude. You know, like if I get nachos, You know what? I'll have some sour cream and guacamole.
That
You know what? I'm okay. But like big old hunks of onion in it and stuff like that.
you're not an onion man.
And cilantro. I'm not a cilantro dude.
Why not?
It tastes like I'm chewing spearmint bubble gum. It's got that cool feeling. I don't know.
I've never felt it. I mean, cilantro just doesn't have a cooling feeling for me.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go for it, Alberto.
We'll bring it up here on the screen. We got some images of some of their food. See, I think this will scare Steve right here. The taco has the cilantro on it.
Is that cilantro or is that onion? Green onion.
Onion and cilantro.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. I don't know. See if we can find any picture of their nachos.
Is that one of those taco shells? Like it's like a bowl? Oh man.
Yep. What?
Well,
That looks like a taco salad, yeah. But Taco Tray and more there in Riverside. They just opened up their actual building, actual brick and mortar. You can go get some fine Mexican food. Let's see. Trying to get their information. They open 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. Open until 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. So check out some pictures. How about this, Steve? You find this interesting? We got some hard shell tacos, some rice and beans.
Yeah, I like that. I'll try it. We'll see.
Want some shrimp?
Yep, I like shrimp too. I like shrimp. What is that? A shrimp tostada?
Looks like a shrimp taco. It's got to fold it
taco?
up.
Oh,
you got to fold it up.
Okay.
I'm sure they can. They'll hold the cilantro for you.
Yeah, I'll tell them to. Oh, is that a burrito?
Looks like a bean and cheese, or
I can handle that one. That's pretty basic.
Or is your stomach getting stronger now? I know you're drinking coffee, so.
Yeah. Why? What do they got in it? Something.
I don't know. I remember back in the day. So look, you got some chips and salsa here.
All right, now we're getting to.
I'm not sure that's them. I think that's the previous owner.
Oh, well, don't be showing that.
Well, they're out of business, so who cares?
Okay, what is this? This is rice, beans, and
it looks like some taquitos.
Damn. All right, can't even see the taquito. So is that cheese?
Yeah, that was that cheese and lettuce and I guess the sour cream.
All right. Anyway, go check them out. And they're in Riverside.
They'll be on our website soon enough. Well, actually, I know their catering is on our website. I'm sure if you go to the Facebook page, you'll get their website and all their information. You can go check them out.
Yes, go check. It's on their social media. It's Tacos Che Taqueria. Is that it? Is that all of it?
I believe so. I think you had all the info last week.
Okay, yeah, it's just Tacos Che Taqueria. So go to all social media and type in Tacos Che Taqueria, and that is their official page. We had them as Taco Che and more, but now it's
Taco in their catering only days.
Yeah, I think there was some Tacos Che Taqueria, and there was another word she put on the end when she was on, but I forgot what it was.
And LLC?
No, it was like Tacos Che Taqueria and more, or something like that.
And catering.
Oh, and catering? Is that what it was?
And that's the tag you put up there.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's it. Where's the tag?
Oh,
okay. There it is. Well, there you go.
Just type that into any search engine. You'll find them.
Jeez, Christ. I think you can probably just push. You can just push on that thing. Remember last show when I put the StreamYard link for that guest that was in Egypt or whatever about the camels or whatever, and you said they couldn't push it. Well, I went back to look at the stream, and you could actually push it.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm not on the stream, so I don't know.
I didn't know either until I went back just to investigate to see if you can do it, and it actually let me push it during watching the restream. So I guess you can. So I'm hoping with the tags.
Actually, yeah, you can on the phone. So
there you go. So just click what Alberto just put up. He let me go off for about 10 minutes trying to figure out the name, and he's all, well, it might be this what you tagged.
Well, you tagged it. I mean,
why didn't you tell me? Go, hey, because I was all, there's another name at the end, and I can't remember. And you're like, oh wow. Then after I went 30 minutes, you're all, oh, maybe it's this what you tagged.
30 minutes. We're only 11 minutes in the show.
Okay, well, it was 10 and a half. 10 and a half strong.
No wonder Eddie doesn't show up. He knows.
I don't know where he's at.
You want me to text him?
I don't know. Text him. Ask him where the hell he's at.
He's probably forgotten all about us.
Let me see. Did you hear about the man in Indiana who chopped off his penis and set it ablaze using lighters and gasoline?
Nope.
No? I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
Surprised not Eddie.
Let's see what's going on with this dude. Well,
so you just heard about it. You don't know the backstory?
Well, I mean, I don't want to just give my take. I want to give the news of it, you know?
Well, you could have sent us a link or something.
Let's see. This story isn't for the squeamish, Alberto.
Okay.
Especially if you have a penis, okay? A man in Indiana chopped off his penis and set it ablaze using lighters and gasoline, according to his attorney, Christopher Pendon, not Eddie Rivera, Christopher Pendon. Allegedly told police that he walked inside a garage in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and sliced off his junk with a kitchen knife. His lawyer, David Feltz, tells, this is from TMZ, so I gotta say TMZ because we gotta
cite the source.
Feltz said Pendon then allegedly placed his severed penis on the floor, doused it with gasoline from a container, and set it on fire using 4 lighters. Not 3, but 4.
Wow.
Does that mean he had a big one?
I would assume with gasoline. It's not the size.
Oh, okay. Well, what the hell was he using? Watered down gasoline? You needed 4 lighters?
Maybe the first 3 didn't work.
Oh, God. Police and firefighters responded to the May 6th incident after receiving a call for a stabbing at the detached garage belonging to the property owners, cops said.
Not the only thing detached.
Yeah. The owners were awakened by a concerned neighbor who saw the garage burning. Oh, wow. Who saw the garage burning, and they suddenly realized Pendon, a family member, had disappeared. So he lit his penis on fire, caught the garage on fire, and ran?
I don't know.
What is going on? Okay. While responding to the scene, Fort Wayne officers bumped into Pendon. Guess they ran into each other.
I guess he was on the run.
Okay. Who falsely claimed he had been stabbed by someone downtown and threatened the day before. But after he was rushed to the hospital, Pendon allegedly told investigators that he lied and then confessed to mutilating himself. He was taken to the Allen County Jail where he posed for a mugshot with his bond set at $10,000.
Should we get medical first, or?
Well, I guess.
I mean, I assume you're going to bleed
after
a lot
he
down
got
there.
out of the hospital. He said he was rushed to the hospital.
Okay, I missed that part.
Yeah, and then investigators were talking to him there, and he confessed that he wasn't stabbed by somebody, that he did it to himself. So then they took him, I guess, after they patched him up or whatever the hell they did, they took him to jail. And they charged him with felony arson. And a rep for the jail said he is no longer in custody. Feltz said Pendon is currently in stable condition as the lawyer gathers information to mount a defense. Feltz tells TMZ the allegations against his client are concerning, and he's now looking into Pendon's mental state at the time of the alleged incident.
I assume he would.
Yeah, I wonder. I guess I don't know. I guess he had problems. Why would you do that?
I
And
don't
then
know.
run.
I mean, I guess it's not. I guess it is illegal. I guess to burn down your own garage.
So you telling me that Penis burned down the whole garage?
Well, I
Good.
mean,
He doused it on the ground. It's usually a cement
Well-
floor, right? So he got a wiener on the
yeah.
ground.
Well, gasoline. It's kind of you throw a match on it, it's gonna get out of control quick.
Well, he must have poured like a whole gallon, so it spread around the whole floor, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So you think one lighter wouldn't have done it?
Like I said, I'm guessing the first three didn't work. So
Oh, so you mean he was clicking it and it wouldn't light, or he
Yeah, so
just he couldn't get it to leak? I don't
guess
understand. Anyway, so there was enough gas or is enough meat to set the whole garage on fire?
Yeah, I mean, I assume, I don't know. I assume when he doused the gasoline, it wasn't, he wasn't being careful and trying to, contain it into a certain area.
Man, well, I don't know whether to say he's dumb or shake his hand for having a big piece of meat that lit the whole garage on fire.
Maybe he had a small piece of meat and he just poured gasoline everywhere to make it look good.
Had like 20 gallons of gasoline. He should have just made a big thing like put those big barrels of gasoline and put the little towel hanging out just to make an explosion to make it exciting and go, yeah, my penis did that. Blew up the whole block.
He blew his load.
Yep. Oh shit. I don't know. I don't understand. Now what does he do? What do you do after that?
Pee out of a hose.
What do you do? He's got a catheter, I imagine, right?
Let's try to book him on the show. We'll get all the answers.
Now he's got to have a catheter his whole life because he's stupid.
We still don't know his reasoning, so we got to wait for the trial.
Oh, you think he's got a good reason for doing that?
I assume.
Oh, that's not like you can get it back and go, okay, well, now I proved my point. Now I can go back to normal.
There's no go backs or whatever. There's no. You can't call. What is it? A mulligan?
He can't do anything. Now he's gonna have a tube sticking. He doesn't even have a tube in his wiener anymore. He don't have one. It's probably just shoved in the So he doesn't have to really worry about him pulling it out, I guess. Well, I mean, to clean it, maybe. Do they have to pull out and clean it every so often?
I assume.
I don't know. I know when you have one.
I don't know if skin will kind of grow back and create a natural barrier.
Unless they give him a new one. Or he's too stupid to.
Or they do like they cut the skin off his leg and put it in its crotch.
I don't even know. You think they're going to go out of the way to fix him up for cutting it off in the first place?
I'm sure there's some doctor who will.
I guess to get some news to say, hey, I'm the guy that fixed stupid.
Yeah.
Right. Have you ever known anybody that had oatmeal for brains? In your not for reals, but I mean, like if we're talking we're talking about somebody and go, man, that person's stupid. They got jello brains.
I've run into some dumb people.
All right. Enough to say that.
I'm sure some people have said that about me.
Oh yeah, well, of course. But I'm just saying, have you?
I'm sure people have said it about you.
Of course. But I'm saying, have you met somebody and just go, man, that person is just straight stupid?
I'm sure it happened. Nobody comes to mind.
Okay, well, I don't want you to name names. We're just talking like I know somebody and they're just stupid, Alberto. And I don't like to call people stupid, but it's like you ask them to spell their name and they start counting. Like that's stupid.
Okay, not that stupid.
Yeah, like, hey, what's your name? And they start going 2, 3. That dumb. Or they look at you with their eyes look like they're going in circles. Now, I don't know. Maybe they're on drugs or something, but
I don't know where this questions come from. But
not stupid. We're talking about stupid, and it reminds me of somebody who's just really dumb. And I hate to be like that, but they're really actually, I don't know. Maybe the drugs. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they're just dumb. I hope it's drugs because I'd hate to think that there's somebody that's that dumb.
You want to give some examples of what
And
they do?
then they act like they know everything. So that doesn't mean that they have like a, what do you call it? When you're physically handicapped. Yeah, no, because I wouldn't be saying that because I know, because then they start trying to defend themselves. Oh, well, I know this because of this, that, like they know everything, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they have something in their mind where they're not handicapped.
They're functional.
Yes, they know what's going on, but they just, I don't know, the brain just doesn't move the way it's supposed to. Like I said, it's all mush. Cream of wheat. I'm not even going to give him the oatmeal thing because it's got chunks in it. These straight cream of wheat brains. Plus, I said he, so now you know it's a dude.
Okay, we've
we can single it down to a male.
Well, we don't know how they identify, so it could be a female that identifies as male.
Oh man, I don't know. I see. We were just talking about the guy that cut off his penis because I said he was stupid, and then stupid popped in my mind, and then I was thinking of somebody I knew.
Now, does that guy have a oatmeal for brains?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just too bad, I guess. I don't know. I guess people think they know it all, but they're dumb. It's like you hear them talking. It's like, can you hear yourself what you're saying? It's like when they try to say, well, this is no, like they're trying to explain when you're having a conversation going, no, that's not right to do something like that. And they're like, oh yeah, well then they start talking about it, right? Like why it's better. And it's almost like saying, well, I cut my penis off and I threw it on the garage floor, right? And then I poured gasoline, and then I would say, oh, it caught on fire. He's all, no, it wouldn't catch on fire. And I go, what do you mean it wouldn't catch on fire? It's gasoline. No, you don't understand what's going on here. Or, they say something like stupid like that. It's the obvious. And they're saying, I know, I have experience. I know, just don't worry about it. I know. Like, I cut it off before and I poured gas and I lit it and it was like water. Gasoline is all far-fetched and it's not what it seems. And you're looking at him going, man, do you not even hear what you're saying? That's just an example, Alberto. And I hate to be mean today because I want to be nice these days. But that dude's stupid.
I just want to know who it is.
Well, I don't want to say names, and I don't do that stuff. I don't kiss and tell.
I got a message from Eddie.
Oh God.
I'm not home. I'm in another city.
What is that supposed to mean? Does that mean he's not coming?
I guess he's not. He's in another city.
Why didn't you just say I can't make it today?
I don't know.
What
the heck's going on over there?
Over here?
Yeah, I heard a buzzer.
Oh, it's just messages. Your messages. I have it on beep, vibrate, or whatever. Oh boy. Anyway.
Well, it is the show. People got a message you now.
Yep, that's how we get a lot of messages when I come on. Okay. Here's something. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this. I'm going to have to blow it up. So, did you hear about the woman arrested and later released after Arby's manager mistakes her outer labia for 5 pounds of stolen roast beef?
Oh, God.
You didn't hear about it?
No, I did not hear about this.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here today. Let's see. Well, you were going to find out what the hell happened. I put my glasses up for this one. It was in Bakersfield, California. A Fresno woman was released from Kern County Jail late Monday night after police determined that a reported theft at a Bakersfield Arby's was the result of an unusual misunderstanding. According to the report, Lizette Hinloza, 27, was dining at the restaurant when the store manager spotted what appeared to be approximately 5 pounds of Arby Arby's prized roast beef under her skirt. Which he knew she had not purchased. Bakersfield police responded to the restaurant and detained, I can't even say her last name, Hernosa. While officers reviewed the complaint, she was later transported to county lockup, where female officers conducted a search for the alleged stolen property. Within minutes of the search, officers reportedly determined that no roast beef or other restaurant property had been taken. One officer advised investigators that the manager appeared to have mistaken Hinosa's exposed outer labia for 5 pounds of Arby's prized roast beef after she entered the restaurant wearing a short skirt and no underwear. What do you think about that?
I have nothing to say.
Well, I think while she's not wearing underwear, that's pretty hot, and the short skirt's pretty hot. But if that thing is looking like hanging roast beef, 5 pounds, holy Lord, she must be sexually active. Very.
What did I don't know. Maybe the manager thought she stuffed some of it in.
Alberto, can you do me a favor before we go back to her labia?
Okay.
Can you talk about another sponsor or something real quick? Because I'm going to let Nova out. Just like 30 seconds.
Glass Pros USA, fine car products. Let me bring up their ticker. You can visit them in person at 3430 West Harbor in Santa Ana. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30. And you can contact them at info@glassprousa.com or go to glassprousa.com. Give them a call at 1-888-467-0033. glassprousa.com. As Steve chugs the soda.
Yes. All right. So where were we? Talking about that girl's short skirt
or the labia.
So why would he even think that if it's okay? Let's say she did. I guess maybe it's happened before. Where how would you steal it? You'd have to go back in the back, right?
Right, in the cooler or something, yeah.
And then they would stuff it down their underwear.
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if that would be attractive.
I mean, I don't know about 5 pounds on there. I mean, that's
like I said, that's a lot of meat.
Maybe one or two you can get away with, but not
5 pounds. Well, anyway, she went through the whole process of getting arrested and going to jail, and they had to get females in there to actually get her probably butt naked and then like kind of flip it around and see if it would come off. And they said, well, this is not roast beef.
That belongs to her.
Yeah, that's all hers. That's not Arby's. I like how Arby's said it's what did they say? Top-notch Arby's roast beef, or what did they say? They made it sound like it was the best roast beef in the world. Primed roast beef. What did they say? I don't know. Of course, it's like they were talking like this roast beef is one of a kind. It's the best roast beef in the world. I don't know. I'd have to go back and read it. I don't even want to read that again. It's like prime USA roast beef that only Arby's serves. Well, I don't know. Is that a compliment to the woman?
I guess.
But 5 pounds? Yeah. Like if maybe they said like we thought we spotted some grade A roast beef that we sell. It's just the most beautiful roast beef in the world. Then maybe.
I think you think the Arby's is trying to spin it now so she won't sue. Hey, we were giving her a compliment.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's why they threw that in there, saying taking our Arby's top of the line grade A roast beef.
If it was another sandwich shop, they would go, we saw it, but we knew it wasn't ours because it looks, it doesn't look. I don't know how roast beef looks.
You don't know how roast beef looks?
I don't know how it should look.
You never bought roast beef?
I don't know what grade A roast beef. I
Oh,
I don't consider Arby's, grade A roast beef. Okay.
no. Well, I don't know if there's a grade A roast beef. It's just, I guess if you got it from the deli, like fresh sliced, that would be.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know if even that's called grade A. I mean, when they package it, it's all the same. They just put sodium and stuff in it, right, to make it last long.
Yeah,
Is that what they do?
I assume they put something in it.
And then I think if you get it sliced like from a deli clerk or something, it has less sodium, but you have to eat it faster because it's not going to last as long. So it's all the same. There is no grade A roast beef.
Well, this is from Google AI overview. In the U.S., quote, grade A, and quote, generally refers to a beef carcass maturity level, meaning the animal was young, usually 9 to 30 months, rather than the meat's eating quality. So when they say grade A, I guess they're talking about the animal that the meat came from, not the actual meat.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try something here.
What you're going to try?
Oh, I wanted to see if I can post. Oh, yeah, we can. On the Instagram.
We're going to post a picture
of how grade A roast beef should look and grade A
podcasting.
The other one should look.
Grade A labia.
Grade A labia. Anybody that has a picture of some grade A labia, please send it our way.
Magpie Podcast Network at gmail.com.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'll forward it to Steve.
Yes, and that's the only forward it'll get. Don't worry. Nobody will share it. Might use it and won't share it. Please, and no grade C labia either, please. I don't want to see that.
No grade F labia.
No. I'm not even scared to see what grade C looks like. When it starts to degrade a little bit.
It's kind of like the restaurant, grades, You only want the grade A restaurants, not the B's and definitely not the C's.
No. Like, if you were to go to a restaurant, if it was a grade C, would you walk in and eat happily? If you saw the big C on the door right when you walk in, would you, and you're with your friends or something, oh, let's try this place out. It looks pretty good. And
if I was very hungry, and then
oh, you would go for it, huh?
If I was hungry and that was the only choice,
yes.
And then I'm only ordering like basic stuff. I don't want their.
What happens if you walk in the door and a roach runs into your shin? You just kick him off and just continue on?
Maybe I'm better off eating the roach.
So you would actually eat grade C restaurant food, huh? Man, that's crazy.
If that was my only choice, yeah.
Well, of course it's not your only choice. It just happens that place. You would have to actually walk out or walk away from the front door and then hop in your car and go somewhere else. Now, of course, there's other stuff in the world. There's grade A's, there's B's, and so on and so on. You just have to hop back in your car. The time you took to drive there, get out, walk to the front door, realize it's not a grade A.
It's one of those restaurants, you're driving to Vegas, there's nothing around.
I can see if it's the only thing, then I guess you can just rough it.
That's what I'm saying, If it's my only choice, and
okay, what if it's not your only choice?
Oh, then no. I'll
I'm just saying,
better.
Walking from your car, you drove to the place, you park in the parking lot, and you walk to the place, and you notice it's not an A rating, it's a C. Do you go, man? And not that, you're just kind of bummed that it's a C rating and, I'll go somewhere else, and you have to walk all the way back to your car.
Yeah.
You're okay with that, right?
Well, I mean, if I didn't know the place too, I'd probably be more willing to do that. Because let's say it's a restaurant you've always gone to, since you've been a kid, maybe once a month you go, and you know the owners and everything, and then you show up and
you know the owners too. Oh yeah, man, you're really getting deep.
Well, I mean, not know them like friends, but you go in and they're there, like they're always there working. They kind of recognize you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're buddies, but you know,
It's one of your, it's kind of one of your regular places where you guys know each other's faces.
yeah.
Okay.
And you walk up, you know, it's always had an A, but then you go this month, and then it just happens to have a C.
Oh boy. Not a B, but a C.
Yeah, they had some problems this month.
But do you say something to them and go, "Hey, man, what happened?"
Well, I
Or
mean,
you just kind of just ignore it because it's
Well-
embarrassing to them. Maybe
Yeah.
they wouldn't. Maybe they saw somebody not washing their hands or digging in their ass or something while they're cooking. It could have been something as easy as that.
Yeah. Because I mean, sometimes even like their equipment, like they have old equipment, so they get docked or something. So you never know. But I mean, it's
Would you ask? Or just, they just had a bad
you know
month.
what? You-
Order me a big steak and some potatoes.
you know what? I've never gotten sick here before. I don't know.
What would happen if you were like, okay, you know, I know that I've seen these guys, you know, we know each other. I've been going here
Yeah.
for 10 years, 15 years, and you
Yeah.
order a big meal and go, and then you go home and you start getting diarrhea and you've just been on the toilet for 6 hours. And do you go say anything, or you just go, well, they just had a bad day?
They've lost a customer at that point.
Would you go back?
Maybe. I don't know.
Would you? You still go back, huh?
Well, I mean, I've been to places, like I've been to restaurants that I've always been to, and then one day I've got the meal that I've always gotten, and the next morning I threw up, and I go, okay, that's maybe an anomaly. Maybe my hands were dirty. Maybe it's on me. It's not even on them.
No, but you're saying you walk into a restaurant
Yeah.
and it's usually an A rating, and you see, oh, today it's a C. Well, they had a bad, maybe they just had a bad night.
They didn't have enough money for the bribe, so
so you throw up from the food and then just, I'll go back again later. I already threw up. I feel
Okay.
better.
give it a couple of weeks. Hopefully they get the A back.
Oh my gosh, that is nasty. So if you were sitting on the toilet for that long, you'd be okay going back and giving them another chance?
And once I recover.
What if you went back? It took you a couple days, your stomach's feeling better, and you're okay, you got it all out and better. And you
Yeah.
go, okay, well, you know, they had it better. You know, I'm still going to be a faithful customer. And you go, and on the door, instead of it's a C rating, it's a D. You say, well, you know, they had another bad day.
Okay, it's just getting worse.
I don't know. Then what would you do?
I think below C, they actually just shut you down. So.
Oh, they won't let you be open with the D?
I don't think so. I think there is a point when they shut you down.
Well, it's not failing. It's below average.
This ain't high school, okay? They're not gonna let you pass.
I'm just surprised you'd go back after sitting on the toilet for 6 hours. I think I'm more surprised about that.
I'm a loyal person, I guess.
Oh goodness, man! You know that pain you go through. You know when you're going and there's nothing left to come out, but your stomach's still pushing, and you're just like, oh, dying on there.
It's just stomach acid at that point.
Yeah, it's like dry heat coming out of the other end. Well, you are very faithful to dry heave diarrhea and still go back.
You gotta be a special restaurant to me, okay? It's not, you're not some fly by night diner or something.
Yeah, I'm hearing that now. I know that now. Oh my goodness, too much.
No.
Let's see.
Not some people setting up tents in the sidewalk. Okay, I'm not going back there again.
I don't know. I get if it's a B.
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably like you said, something they didn't pay for. You know, and
the knives weren't sharp enough or something.
yeah, something little. I would imagine, right? But everybody that goes to eat, they want an A because you know you want to trust that they're cooking nice. First of all, cooking good food.
Yeah,
It's not bad, and then of course, you know, somebody that's making your food, you want to make sure they're, you know, cooking it, put it on a plate, and get it to you without doing anything that's, you know, just you know, when you cook, you always think, oh, I hope they don't fuck with my food or nothing, you know.
yeah.
So you want to make sure that they, and even if they
But
don't, you want to make sure they're clean. And you know, like I said, you don't want to be sitting at the table, me and you, and we're eating and stuff, and we're laughing our asses off about something, and you turn your head and see the chef digging in his ass, making your plate. And I continue to laugh, and you don't laugh anymore. It's not so funny because it's your plate that he's making.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see what would get a restaurant a C grade.
A C grade, okay.
Yeah, from a Google AI. Specific violations that commonly cause a score to drop to C include temperature control failures, meaning cold foods are held above 41 and hot foods under 135. Hygiene issues, employees failing to wash hands or not practicing proper hygiene. Contamination risk, thawing food improperly in sinks or cross-contamination between raw and ready-to-eat food. Pest activity, evidence of insects, rodents, and other active pests. And sanitation in facilities, dirty food contact surfaces, improper dish sanitation, or issues with waste disposal and plumbing.
And that's a C?
That would get you a C.
Ooh, that's a lot of stuff, man. I can't even imagine what a D would be. That C is pretty bad. No, I'm turning around if I see Alberto. God bless you for giving him a chance.
It's not all of them. It's just like cause they get points. So I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Could it be all of it?
It could be all of it. Yeah, I think at that point, that's you're getting shut down.
Oh, okay. Does it say if you get a C rating, you're shut down, or does it say, well, we'll chance it?
Right, because I think they get points out. So you start at 100 points. I guess they go in with a checklist.
All right.
And then every violation they see, you get docked points.
Okay, so if you did something like 2 weeks ago, what's not good, you get point. You'd say they give you 10 points.
Well, that's the thing. It's what they catch. So I mean, 2 weeks ago, if the health inspector wasn't there, they could have been doing all this stuff.
So it could be fixed 2 weeks later, but you still have those 10 points against you?
No. Well, I don't know what you mean. Like when they expect it, or when they come, they get the C grade, and then.
Oh, because you're saying they go by points. So I figured they go in one day and they rack up all the points, and they go, oh man, this is a C rating. They don't come in like on a Monday and say you only got 10 points. We're only giving you 10 points. Shit, you did bad. But 90 points are good. And then they come back 3 days later and go, hey, there's something else wrong. So here's another 15 points. And then they add it from the 10 you got on Monday. They just come in like once a month, don't they?
Yeah. Whenever they come in, they grade at that point. So
you get all the points right then and there. So that shit was, especially if it's a C, stuff was just not right.
Yeah.
After all that shit you were reading, it could be all of those, even if it's just 3 of those.
Even if it's just one. I mean,
God,
you want rats in the kitchen?
Okay, what's a B? Is a B? Is that I've seen B's before? What is a B? A little less?
Well, it's kind of like all of those, but how many violations?
Oh,
So
wow.
those are the things that'll get you points off. All the things I read, that's what gets you points off, and you get so many, then you start going down. It's like a test, like when you were in school, you had 100 questions, and then if you missed 10, now you're down to 90%, or if you missed 11, now you're down to a B, and now if you missed 21, now you're down to a C, and then so on and so on.
Yeah, but I'm asking, it's usually a monthly thing when food inspectors come. So it's not like they come in, let's say they come in July 1st.
Okay.
And let's say you get punished for 10 points worth of bad wrongs in your business, right?
Yeah.
So that's a 90%. That's not bad, but everybody wants 100. So you have those 10. So they don't come back until August. Yeah. So they don't say you get 10 more points for something else you did.
Well,
they don't say 20 now because it's already a new month. Unless they come that same month like multiple times and go, we're going to add more points because we're here the same month. You know what I mean?
Well, it's every visit. I mean, you're not going to add on. Like if I got 10 points off for my sink being dirty.
In July,
in July, if they come back in August and now my sink is clean, you start fresh.
You
get those 10 points back. That's the
Okay,
way it
so-
works. Like if they shut you down, you got so many points that you got down to a D or an F.
So it's a one-time thing then.
It's a one-time thing.
So if you get 60 points against you, that's it. You're not going to get any more. That's it, right? Because they're not
Well-
coming back until the next month, and then
Well,
if you
well,
do perfect, you get 100. I mean,
Well,
you don't get any points.
If they come back next month and everything is fixed, then yeah, you get the A again.
That's what I'm saying. So whatever rating you get, that's it. If it's a D, C, or B, they come in and they saw what you got, and you probably got about a month to get it better, right?
Yeah.
So they come back. So when they come back,
or well, I think when they shut you down, the thing is, then they tell you got to fix it, and then you have to call them because you don't want you don't want to be shut down for a month. I mean, that's your business is gone.
So I think if you get like a D, they don't shut you down for a C, do they?
I mean, I've seen restaurants with C's, so
me too, and it's been open and everybody's smiling.
Like I said, but I mean that's
maybe a D.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. If you get the C and then okay, they found some pests and they weren't washing the sink and they were thawing food in front of ready to eat food.
What if they just dropped like they're making a steak and they dropped it on the ground and just picked it up and threw it back on the grill? Is that a couple points or is that a lot of points?
I would assume that's a lot of points.
Okay, well,
I mean, unless they rinse it, maybe.
With the hose,
just run it through the sink and then put it back on the grill. I think it should kill all the germs off the floor.
Or they put it in, those sinks that have those 3 different soaps in it. They have the sanitizer, they have the soap. You see them using soap on it and everything, like they're cleaning it.
Wash, rinse, and sanitize.
Oh God! No wonder you'd be on the toilet for 6 hours, dry heaving diarrhea.
They're putting the dirty pots in the sanitizer.
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember if I've seen those things like driving by a place and I go, oh wow, that's a C on there. But I've never gone into a place like that. It's usually, an A or something. I've never walked into a place with a B or C, but I drove by and seen them. And whoever I was with, I was like, look at that. That thing's got a C rating.
I've seen, doctors or experts, be on TV saying, if it doesn't have an A, don't go in there. So.
Oh yeah. Why would the hell would you go in there, Alberto? You're going to pay money for somebody to get, like if you're home, if you're cooking something, you don't drop shit on the ground, or if you do, you usually throw it away, or if I don't know, if you accidentally pour some rat poison on it or some Raid or something, you're not going to eat it. Those guys might just dust it off and go, oh, well, I wash some water on it and then throw it back on the grill. And you're eating decon steak. Isn't that what it's called? Those rat pellets, decon. Is this still around?
Yeah. I think they're still around somewhere.
I don't know.
You have to go to maybe
decon.
Walmart.
I don't know. It's very disturbing. Yeah, that's what happened. Imagine if there's a griller back there. He don't give a shit. He drops. If he's scratching himself or something, he's just he's got to get working. Just like probably maybe he does that at home. I don't know, or she or he or whatever.
I mean, what do you think that's more? Where's it more? Where were you worried more? Were you worried more like a chain restaurant? Like I don't want to say any names, or like if it's like a mom and pop.
Like, would I be more worried of that kind of stuff going on?
Yeah,
probably a chain.
Even though
they're so big and they're just it's probably so busy and
it's just an employee. He doesn't really. He or she might not care.
It's just a paycheck.
Yep. And the mom and pop, this is like their.
Yeah, they probably got people that they trust and friends and relatives working there, and like if it's like a one shop eatery where, every city has that place. Hey, have you gone to this place? It's like it's just one store, and it's a good breakfast place to eat, and it's family oriented and all that.
Yeah.
Versus like I'm going to say a name like a Norm's restaurant where they're all over the United States, right? Or a Denny's or something like that.
Where the guy cooking your food, he's there today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah. Or if he gets mad because they tell him, you know what, this is your last day. We don't like the way you work. but we'll let you finish out the day. Oh, hell. I hate to be a customer that day. A lot of people are going to be on the toilet later.
Or even the other way, hey, I know you wanted the weekend off, to go see your family, but nah, you gotta work that weekend. He's not coming in with a smile on his face.
No. Probably going to be mad at his boss, but he's taking it out on the customers. No, yeah, it's
what? I think there should be a rule. I think restaurant
should be gone.
Well, no, how restaurants, I guess now they have to tell you, the calories and the allergens and all that stuff. They gotta let you know about the employees. You show up to the restaurant. How many in your group? 4. Okay. They sit you down. They tell you about the specials, and then we just didn't let Joe, the cook, he wanted today off, and the boss said no. So we're letting you know he might not be not
in a good mood. I think
that would be the day. You don't want to. When you get your food and something's wrong.
I'm not gonna eat out anymore.
Can you send this back to the kitchen? Have them cook the steak a little bit more.
I'm not eating out anymore.
You don't want to be playing with Joe in the kitchen.
Yeah. That goes on all the time. All jobs have to have that. And now that you think about it right now and go, yeah, the shit that happens at our job,
yeah,
hey, it happens to them too. So man, when we get mad, we're like, what a lot of people say. Okay, all right, fuck them. Yeah. I'm not coming in the next day, or I'm not. There's always something on the mind. It's like, imagine the food people. Oh yeah, okay, fuck it. You fucking put some extra happy sauce on it or something. I'm never eating out again.
Yes, you are.
Nah, not that we're talking about this, because they probably go to the same. I think if they're gonna let somebody go, they just let them go. Don't say, hey, we'll let you finish out your shift, or hell no.
I assume they won't do that. I mean, they're gonna fire them. They're not gonna let them finish out their shift.
I hope not.
I think that the more likely is like, this cook wanted the day off, and he didn't get it, and he has to go to work because he needs the money, and he knows he'll get punished. The next schedule he'll get like bare minimum hours, so he has to go tough it out, and then he or she is back there, just getting mad, and then here comes the. You get one of those customers who wants a whole bunch of, special details on their food.
And they're going to get it all right.
That's why when I order, I go, you know what? Just whatever, however that, meal comes, that's the way I want it. Maybe you order your steak, the way you like it, but I mean, I'm not asking for special, or, take out the vegetables, give me more potatoes or something like.
It's funny we're talking about this food thing. I don't know. I wish we wouldn't now, because now I don't want to go out and eat ever again. But
other than Tacos Che or more.
Oh yeah, they're okay. Yeah, because they're family owned.
Yeah,
one shop, and they're trusted. And we just talked about that compared to thousands of chains around the world, or the U.S. of A. And this is like, they're just there to.
Compared to Taco Bell, you don't know, those teenagers are doing back there.
Yeah, but I probably talked about this in the past on one of these shows. I probably did, can't remember, but I learned that if you want something fresh, like let's say you go to a burger joint, okay, whatever, pick one, I don't know, Charbroil, like a place where they barbecue their stuff, or you can go like a McDonald's or whatever. If you order it special, even a little special, they make it fresh. Like say, like McDonald's, let's say, if you go get a burger, everything is the same all the time. It's a cheese, ketchup, and mustard, right? And a little bit of onions
and pickles.
Yeah, same thing. 2 pickles or a pickle and a half or whatever they do, and then that's it. Mass majority. Now, if you go and go, hey, I want a cheeseburger plain. No, I don't want the pickles or mayo or whatever the hell they put. They have to actually hurry up and grill one real quick. You get it fresh.
They get it ready-made and just scrape it off.
Well, they could do that too, but you would be able to tell, because you'd see like an onion on there or something, and those bastards.
It feels kind of wet. They just ran it through the sink.
Yeah, well, I would
Yeah.
think they would do that. Maybe they do. Maybe they have a
I
rag
think
where they can just run it across and it looks brand new.
I think I was talking with Alyssa one time, and I was like talking about fries, and then she said, "Yeah, like if you ask them with no salt, they have to go, fry them right there." Yeah,
Well, that's a good thing. You get them fresh and then put your own salt on them.
yeah.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I don't remember that conversation, but if I did,
I think it's one of the shows you weren't here, so
that's a pretty good idea. Yeah. Say, hey, I can't eat salt for, say, you're allergic or something, then they have to make you instead of wanting them getting sued or something, like, oh shit, we got to make a batch of fries with no salt. And those things are going to be fresh.
Or what do you know? They know people will do that, so they in the morning, they fry some fries with no salt, just put them off
Have
to
them
the
ready.
side and just throw them in the microwave.
Oh shit. Instead of when you pick them up and they're like hard and erect, they're like
Limp.
all dangled. Oh goodness. Let's see here. Did you hear about the mortician accused of stealing testicles to make albondiga soup? You haven't heard of that
man.
one?
No, there's a restaurant I don't want to eat at.
What if they had an A rating?
I think when the news comes out, that A rating's gonna be gone.
It says a mortician accused of stealing testicles to make albondiga soup taken into custody. Tucson, Arizona. A Tucson mortician has been taken into custody after authorities say he spent years removing testicles from deceased men and allegedly using them as a secret ingredient in albondiga soup. It's secret, huh? According to investigators, Martin Delgado, 57, who worked at a local funeral home, had been quietly removing the testicles of male cadavers before their burials and cremations. The alleged scheme went undetected for years until Delgado reportedly became careless and dropped one near a floor drain inside a preparation room. Ooh. The following morning, the funeral home manager, Leonard Griggs, discovered it during a routine walkthrough. Because no autopsy work was performed at the funeral home, Griggs immediately suspected something was wrong. On a hunch, he inspected several male bodies in the facility coolers and allegedly found multiple deceased people were missing their testicles. Delgado was reportedly the only other employee with overnight access to the room. Rather than confronting him directly, Griggs contacted the police, the Tucson police. Officers initially believed the call might be a misunderstanding. However, after arriving at the funeral home and examining the bodies, they quickly realized the allegations were serious. Oh boy. What do you think about this? When Delgado arrived for work later that day, he was taken into custody for questioning. Do you want to hear what he said?
Sure.
According to a source familiar with the investigation, Delgado told detectives he had been trying to perfect a family albondigas recipe for a cooking competition and began experimenting with unusual meat after becoming frustrated with ordinary ingredients. He allegedly told investigators he didn't think anyone would notice. The source said his thinking was that the deceased had no use for them anymore anyway.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, well, they didn't need him, that's for sure. Well,
Why
it was
would
for a family. They wanted to perfect the family recipe.
All right.
I don't know why he's going to use balls. That's the last thing I would use. I'd rather use labia.
Some grade A labia.
Grade A labia, not
grade A balls.
Grade D ball sack. No, this is straight testicle. I didn't even know it was a testicle laying on the ground. That's what I want to know. The guy, the manager of the funeral parlor.
What part of a man's body is shaped like that?
Well, I mean, if you see a little ball on the ground, you I mean, Alberto, if you were walking by and you saw a little ball on the ground, you're going to go, oh, look at that testicle.
Well, I wouldn't know if it was a testicle or not.
Well,
I mean, it wasn't the whole nut sack. He pulled it out from.
Yeah, if you see just a ball on the ground, I mean, I know that they're morticians and everything.
And I'm not going to go on Google and look a picture of that. So
Maybe they're experts in that. Maybe they when they do autopsies, they know exactly what a ball looks like, a testicle.
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know if they had to go to medical school, but I assume if you're going to medical school, you're gonna see a testicle out of the sack.
Yeah, I don't know if they go to medical school. They do autopsies, right? In that.
Yeah. Well,
Mortician. What's a mortician do? They
like,
just embalm them.
Back to school I go.
Yeah, they don't do autopsies. They just get them ready for viewing.
The manager said that they don't do autopsies there. So
how the hell does the manager of a mortician morgue know what a raw testicle look like? I wouldn't know. And that's like the whole ball sack was laying there with the the sack and everything. You go, oh man, look at those balls. But if a little testicle was rolling around, I wouldn't know what the hell that is. I just think it's a
Super Bowl,
I don't know, something like a raw piece of meat or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they don't do autopsies there. So I could see if they did autopsies and even autopsy, why would they be cutting open the ball sack?
Well, I mean, I think they cut up everything. I mean,
they cut up everything.
Well, I mean, whatever the theory is, they got to cut up the body.
Okay.
What
theory? What theory would you say for them to have to actually slice open the sack and look in there and see how this murder was? What would your theory be for them to cut that open?
Testicular cancer. If they just found a dead body, then no, maybe.
Oh, so they're gonna
rule out.
They're gonna go that deep, huh?
I guess so.
I'm sure there's other tests to find out if you have testicular cancer or something like that. They don't have to go in and slice open the sack and go, oh, this is what he died from. And one of the balls is black or something. I think they kind of already know, or I don't think they have to cut every inch of the body open to find different things like the back of the calf or the front of the knee. I mean, it's just impossible.
I don't know why they would cut that part. Anyways, a mortician, I guess they have two responsibilities. Well, there are two things that they do. One is body preparation and care, which is, like you said, embalming, and then restoration and cosmetology. So I mean,
looking good.
When you
visible.
Like when in The Godfather, when he goes, you gotta make my boy look good,
so his mom can look at him.
Yeah, and then casketing, which is actually putting the body in the casket, for the viewing and the funeral. And then there's just the administration. So they talk to the family. They have to file the paperwork, legal compliance, like the death certificate, and then do the service. So
also that's nothing. They should not even be messing with balls or anything. Or
no, they shouldn't. I mean, this guy was just wrong.
He was doing wrong. Can we all agree he's doing wrong? So he was doing it for a long time. So what was he just making the soup and saying, "Hey, try the soup. I'm trying new ingredients."
Well, that's the one thing I want to know. Who was eating the soup? Was that him? Just trying working recipes on himself, or was he like? Was he like
Let me see if it says. It says. Delgado was transported for 72-hour psychiatric how do you say that? Psych evaluation, while investigators determined possible charges, including abuse of a corpse, unlawful removal of human tissue, and evidence tampering. But it doesn't say who he was feeding it to. He just said he was trying to make his family recipe, but he was going to put it in a contest.
So he was
a cooking contest.
Somebody to eat it. So I don't know. I assume he was feeding somebody.
Yeah. Well, even if he was eating it himself, the fact I think that he was mutilating other bodies, probably that's what the end of the thing said, trying to figure out how to charge them. And it just says mutilating bodies and say giving other people dead corpse. I don't know what kind of charge that would be. It just says mutilating bodies and dead bodies.
So if they didn't charge him for that, because I assume, if you give me human meat to eat, you're going to jail.
Yeah, that's a charge right there, right?
That's some crime against me.
What is that crime called? When you give somebody, when you give somebody unknowingly a dead body part to eat. Can you look that up? What is that name called?
I don't want that search in my history.
It's for
I've heard like horror stories like I was hearing about this case of the guy who set the Palisades fire.
Yes.
And the jury was like, the prosecutors were saying like, he was doing searches like how fast like he was doing searches, and like I've heard stories like from other people like like I for fun might just Google how do I hide a body, and then 3 years later something happens and I'm a suspect, and then they're going through my search history in Google and go, oh look, he was researching. So it's 2 years from now somebody accuses me of feeding them something bad, and then they're looking back on July 9th, 2026. He's asking Google, is it a crime to feed a human to another person?
Well, I hope you're not ever do that in your life. So unless you go crazy later,
it's not that you do; it's that you're accused.
So just in case, out of a random person goes, "Hey, Alberto cooked me up a piece of leg meat, and can you please go get him?" And then they search your Google,
a piece of human leg meat,
and see Alberto was searching. What is the charge for feeding somebody human meat?
Is it illegal to feed a person human meat unknowingly? Yeah.
And how long is the jail sentence? Is it very short or long?
They get this show and they cut it up to make me look all completely guilty.
Think it's searching for cutting testicles off dead bodies, making albondiga soup, the perfect albondiga soup. Hopefully it's a short sentence in jail if I do it. They cut it up just right.
It's really a crime.
Talking about how to get order special food at fast food so you get it fresh. When they order something without salt, I'm going to give them a dead thumb.
A human ball.
Oh, man. That's too much. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff been going on in this world.
Now, if you died, or when you die, and if somebody cut off your balls before they buried you, would you be happy? Or would that bother you?
If I died, I wouldn't know. I mean, if I was alive and
just
heard about it's going to happen,
or like you're worried about, like you saw this, and now you start getting worried.
No, I'm dead. But if I talked about, like, if I was still alive and I heard they were going to do that to me when I died, and I'd be like, why are you going to do that? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it would bother me if I was alive. Be like, why are you going to cut my balls off when I die and swing them into the ocean or something? I don't know.
Or make them into albondigas.
Oh, man.
Or if
I'm dead already.
Or if there was somebody you loved. Like, let's say this guy, your loved one went through this mortician, you have an uncle, or your dad passes away, and then you 6 months later you read the story,
he was one of the victims.
You don't know because he's buried, but I mean that's this mortician was involved.
I just tell him, please make sure he's got pants on in the viewing. I mean, I don't want him to be humiliated.
Well, no, you want to know at the viewing. It was just you finally find out, like,
oh, after it's all done.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if I found out before the viewing, that found out and go, hey, your loved one was one of the victims, and I'd think, oh man. I'd be like, well, just make sure he's got pants on, and it can't get any more worse unless they put him in viewing and naked and there's no nuts.
Or you want to keep that bottom part of the coffin closed.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, keep the bottom part closed and at least give him some kind of decency. You don't want to. You're already gone, and you don't want to be humiliated that you're somebody with no balls.
Your family hates you so much they put you in the casket naked.
Oh God.
Fully open.
And then they serve the in-laws albondiga soup.
People are looking at your corpse. Steve said what happened to Steve's testicles?
They're looking at it going, I wonder who's got who's got the two balls. It's like Russian roulette. Somebody's got them. Because I don't think he chopped them up. He threw the balls in there, right? He said that he went through multiple corpses.
Maybe he ground. I guess you have to grind them up. Make them.
You don't put it in bungus. Isn't it a meatball? It's a ball,
Yeah,
right?
it's a meatball. Yeah, but I mean,
why would you cut it? You just throw it in a hole.
Well,
like a meatball.
If you're serving it to other people, they're going to notice real quick. I mean, that's.
Oh, really?
I assume a testicle is not going to be like a meatball. It's not going to be that ground beef ball.
Have you ever had one?
No.
Well, there you go. Maybe it tastes like a meatball.
Or let's go to this guy's place.
I ain't going to his place. I'm not eating out anymore after all this stories today.
Or at anybody else's house.
Yeah, nobody's house. I'm just going to cook my own stuff. I know what's in it.
You're going to get your own cows and chicken and just slaughter them yourself.
What if you found out you ate a ball? Would you be like, man, it tastes like real meat? Or would you be, you didn't even know. You didn't even know.
Listen, when I was a kid, my mom fed me rabbit one time, and she didn't tell me. And I was like, Mom, this is like the best chicken I've ever had. And then she finally told me. It's like, you have that experience, like, you go to your friend's house and you get meatball soup, and man, these are the most tastiest meatballs ever. Like, you're gushing all over them, and then you find out, 6 months later with a testicle.
There's a difference of eating rabbit and balls.
Well, I'm just saying that, like you're eating, and to you it's like the greatest meatball ever, and then you find out the truth.
Okay, how about this? There's people that eat balls, bull's balls as a delicacy in other countries, right?
Yeah.
And it's an animal's balls. Okay, so let's say you went to, I don't know where it's a delicacy, but you went to that country where it's a delicacy, and you can say, hey, everybody's eating it. It's like French fries out here. It's like, yeah, everybody eats them, right?
Yeah.
So I'll have an order of bull's balls. I'll try them, see what the big fuss is about. And this happened out there, and you actually got served human balls. And you're eating them, everybody's smiling, having a good time, drinking their wine and having balls.
You see the cook laughing at you?
No, he didn't know. He's just cooking, and you're eating them. You're like, you're like, just say the balls got automatic. Let's say there was, maybe he does know. He's laughing at you.
Well, I mean, I squeeze in on it.
Okay, and you're eating it, and you're like, yeah, these are good. And you find out that they're human. And you're like, man, these taste like regular. I mean, I would be more
like
I would rather eat an animal's balls than a man's balls. That's just me and you. I don't know about you.
Well, you don't want, for us, it's cannibalism is wrong. So
no, because you don't want another guy's balls is wrong.
You don't want to eat any part of a human.
No, but just the fact you'd have to go.
But specifically the ball.
Yeah, especially you ate some man's balls. You literally.
So if you had the choice, between
balls and a leg,
like leg meat or the balls,
leg.
I mean, well, I would
barbecue that thing up, put some sauce on it, but I ain't eating no balls.
I would be like that with an animal too. I'll have some ribeye, not cow, bull testicle.
No. I'll if I had to eat a human, yeah, give me anything you want, but not the balls or the dick, please.
What about the labia?
I'll eat that. I mean, you just don't want to go the rest of your life. Everybody knows that you ate somebody's human nuts.
Well, they say that's where the most protein is. So,
oh, that's okay. I'll get it. No thanks. I don't want to be that person talked about the rest of my life that I ate human nuts. I'll eat like balls, bulls, or I'll try like an animal's. But that's about it. Let's see here.
Apparently, Nick was on Instagram, but I think it's gone. So,
okay.
Said, hey, Steve.
Let me see. I only check. Yeah, I don't see any comments. I just see who pops in. I see Nicholas. I don't get to see comments till the show's over. So I just see it kind of pops in. It just says so and so joined. I don't know. What the hell? Well, those are the latest stories I have. I have other ones, but I don't. I'm gonna save them for the next.
Those were the best stories you had.
Oh, you want better ones?
I don't know. I'm afraid. We've gone to labia and testicles.
Well, I have the one about the guy that's in stable condition after 25 toy horses were removed from his rectum.
25 what?
25 toy horses.
Oh god.
But it said he's in stable condition.
People just stop messing around down there. Don't be cutting it off and sticking stuff in. And
I don't think they cut it. He put the soldiers in their hole.
well, no, I'm talking about the penis guy. Just protect that area, folks.
Oh,
special.
Cut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Why would, out of all things you can cut off, you cut your finger? Or I don't even know why you didn't cut anything on you like that. But geez, you have to go that extreme. Maybe he wanted to be on social media, I guess, because that'll get you on there.
He wanted to be talked about on the M25 show.
Yeah, it figures. We're the only ones that find the story and put it out there, huh? I found it deep in the depths of
TMZ.
The black market. Oh, it was on TMZ, huh? Is that where I got it from? Oh,
that's what you said. So
okay, yeah. Okay, well, that is out there then. I guess he did his job. He got on TMZ. That's pretty big now, but he don't have no wiener no more. Was it worth it?
Maybe it is.
Jeez. Well, I hope he's got some kind of, because it didn't say like, and the man says, here's my social media links. Please go follow. Then I'd be like, oh, okay. Well, he wants some kind of following or something.
Maybe he has his own podcast and he goes,
follow the, whatever his name was, podcast and daily, Monday through Friday.
I think that's why Eddie's not here. I think he's afraid we're going to make him do that for anniversary next week.
Oh, God. He's going to just do the ultimate sacrifice and cut it off on live stream.
We'll have to have him off camera with just the audio.
I don't know. I can't handle that. Man, what's funny is that person did that, right? He cut off his penis. And then he was able to run, and he ran into the firefighters and the cops and just said, oh, like they ran it. Oh, sorry about that. And then kept running. It's like, man, I would be agonizing pain, wouldn't you? Unless he was loaded.
Well, you're losing blood at that point. Now you're going to start to run. Your heart's going to start pumping more. And
I don't understand how, unless he was wearing black. I mean, he ran into with the firefighters and the cops. Like, when you run in and you accidentally bump into somebody and you're like, oh, hey, sorry about that. And then you go about your way. You'd be bleeding all over the place, wouldn't you?
Maybe. I think they said it was at night, right? So
so there was a chance.
Black and it was dark.
Man, I don't even know how the hell you would run. Could you imagine? Just think about it. Think about a blade, chopping that off, and then you got to go run a mile.
Well, you torn up that area. So I don't think it's like regular jogging. It's kind of like the wobbling running.
Well, yeah, because I don't know. Just imagine a cut by your thighs or something. Just imagine the weenie cut. Imagine if you had just a paper cut, a big cardboard paper cut across the shaft. I mean, walking would be painful, let alone cutting it off.
And then running. That's
the ultimate paper cut. I wonder what happened if he had to pee. Imagine just a big old stream come out, or how does that happen?
I guess
the hole's still there.
It just shoots out.
Oh, could you imagine the pain? That'd be like, when you have some kind of bladder infection have you ever, okay, before we get out of here, have you ever went pee? Maybe you were really sick or something was wrong, or just out of the blue, you're going to pee and bright red blood comes out. You're like, oh shit. So after that, every time you pee, you're scared because you think it's going to hurt. You don't want to pee. Have you ever had that experience? You ever peed blood at all?
Yeah. I think when I had my kidney stone, I think.
Was it bright red? Was it dark red?
It was dark red. Like the first,
like solid. It wasn't just pee, light, little red pee. It was actually blood.
Yeah.
Okay, so did it scare you when you saw it come out like that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay,
that's a scary thought.
Okay, so after that, when you were going to pee again, now did you think, oh my God, it's going to hurt? I mean, the first one you did it,
I
you just
was
get shocked.
I was just afraid it was going to keep bleeding. So
Oh, but you didn't think, oh, because it's blood, like it's gonna hurt, like it's gonna be like knives coming out of the penis hole.
well, I mean you run a lot of scenarios through your brain at that point.
Yeah, just the thought of peeing blood, it just you think it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you're scared to go and you don't want to go. Why are we talking about blood pee? What I've got lost here. I'm all confused.
We're wondering if he cuts off his dick, how's the
Oh
pee get
yeah.
out?
Man,
I assume at some point that tube is still there. It's just torn off. It's
there.
It's kind of like when you have like a kitchen faucet or something. You have to take off the little, they call it the aerator,
Mm-hmm.
and then you turn on the water and like sprays everywhere. I imagine that's the way it is.
Maybe, but
Right.
it's not like it's. I mean, it's not like when it's cut off, just urine's going to come out. You actually have that feeling. It's full.
Yeah.
And then you go pee, right? You hold it and you piss. And he doesn't have to hold anything, but he's just gonna let it go, and it'll probably spray everywhere.
Until he gets the tube in there.
What a dummy. Now we're gonna go back to people being stupid.
Oatmeal for brains.
Yep, oatmeal for brains. Imagine getting head from a girl and you shoot out a kidney stone in her. Oh God. And then she gets the kidney stone. Can a girl get a kidney stone? They can, huh?
Yeah, I think they get them worse than us.
Lord have mercy. Imagine doing that and then she gets kidney stones from you.
I don't know if that's the way it works.
Well, what if she swallows a kidney?
Well,
Like a stone. It won't go through.
It'll go
kidneys.
in her stomach, and then the stomach acid will probably dissolve it.
Okay, so the kidneys are what purifies what? The blood or the waste, or what is it? It would get that.
I think it's the waste, the liquid waste.
Okay, so when your body's trying to clean out toxins and stuff that you've eaten, maybe the stone gets in there sometimes and gets caught in the kidney, right? And then you get that.
I forget exactly why. I don't know if just the certain amount of some kind of waste will just get solid, and then that makes the stone, and then
the stone,
and so it still has to go through the kidneys into the bladder and out the.
Thank God I never had that. That's nasty. I wouldn't even. I can't. I've never had that, and I wouldn't want to have that. I can't imagine that coming out of your pee hole.
Well, I mean, like I said, my kidney stone. I remember,
was it big?
No, because I went to urgent care, and then I told me, because I've heard the stories. I'm like, is it going to come out the way I've been told? And the doctor was like, yeah, but usually what happens, through the kidney, it gets broken down, it dissolves, and he goes, you're burdened, you're not even going to feel it. You're going to pee, and then it's going to stop for a second, and it'll just come out. And so when mine came out, it was like a grain of sand. And it was like, I remember looking at it, I was like looking at it, like, all that pain for this? But that's basically how it went out. Now, but he goes, there are certain times, and they took x-rays and stuff, so I guess they saw it, but he told me that there are times like when it doesn't dissolve and it's just too big and it's not going to come out of your pee hole, so they got to go in and either cut it out.
Blow it up. What about when they blow it up like an asteroid?
Or they said, there's some like sonic, they put like sonic waves or something in there, like to like start breaking it up. Like
they also have a laser that they blow it up like an asteroid. Like they put it in your pee hole.
Yeah.
And they go to the sack and they look for that rascal.
Or they go to the bladder. It's not in the sack.
Well, sometimes if it gets lost in there, they want to look around.
The doctor hates you. He's playing his own asteroid game.
Yeah, he's got the screen up there. He pulls out an old Atari joystick. He's like, "I'm gonna get this one."
A little triangle going around and around. And that's the music on the 2600. Dun, bum, bum, bum. And, as the rocks get closer to the triangle, it picks up the pace.
Oh my gosh, that is nasty. Yeah, I've heard people that had a kidney stone, and it actually came out, and it was a little rock.
Yeah.
And they give you a little net or something, or
They gave me
they
like
give you a little screen
it was like a
to
little
catch it and bring it
Yeah.
back.
which I never did. I just kept it.
Yeah, that is nasty.
And I mean, thankfully, it never happened again. So I'm thankful for that.
Thanks, David, for the happy anniversary. Okay, so this week is wait a minute. What's today? The 9th?
Yes.
Okay, so anniversary of our show is on the 7th of July, and what is it? 12 years.
12 years.
12 years of us doing our show, and it's on July 7th. So it was on July 7th a couple days ago. And usually we pick the show that's close by, and it was supposed to be today. We were going to have the anniversary show, but all of us aren't here. So
Eddie's in another city.
Eddie's in another city. I don't know what's going on. Alyssa has plans.
It's a Long Beach, or is it a Tijuana? We don't know.
I don't know why he just didn't say I'm not going to make it. Why? I don't care where he's at. He's in another city. He could be in the city right over. He could be sitting at the border on the other side going, I'm going to text him like I'm far away, but he's just a few steps out of Whittier.
He makes it like he's out on vacation in New York City or something.
I know probably what city he's talking about. He's at the other fortress, so he act like he's at miles and miles away. Just say, hey, I'm not going to make it. Things, I'm late again or whatever. But anyway, so next week, I'm trying to get everybody together so we're all here in one bunch so we can celebrate it with all of us here. It's better that way. We don't want 2 people or 1 people or 3 celebrating our anniversary when there's 4 of us. So next week will be our anniversary show, and I'm going to talk to Alyssa and Eddie and kind of try to push, without pushing too hard, to say if we can all be here.
We're making the minutes. That's enough.
Yeah.
They're either here, or we're going to go find them in another city.
I don't know what Eddie's doing. He sent a text saying he's in another city. So I take it he's not going to be on the show, which he's not. So I don't know why he just didn't say.
Show's basically over. So, I mean.
Yeah, he might pop in right now. Eddie, I'm going to have a talk with Eddie. Eddie, just say you can't make it. That's it. It's that easy. You don't have to. No excuses. No more. You lost your phone in Tijuana. You got abducted by federales. Hey, I can't make it today. No excuse. Just say, hey, I can't. If you want to say, hey, I'm at the fortress longer than I'm supposed to be, or whatever. You got plans with your family. No more. It's getting ridiculous. I'm in another city. Okay, well, what do you want me to do? Send you a postcard to say have fun?
Send him an Uber, pick him up.
Jesus. When I hear that just means basically he's not going to be here today, right? You sent him a text. You basically were kind of letting him know, hey, we're doing a show. I don't know if you put, are you coming or?
That's what I, because he knows. I saw the thumbs up on.
Yeah,
I put our group text. He didn't mention much. He just gave a thumbs up. So I thought he knew we're doing the show right today.
So he got the memo. Hey, we're doing a show. Yeah. If you can make it, it's great. I hope you can. I even put, hey, if you can't make it, just say so. I kind of know what to be prepared for. I guess you don't have to, but it'd be nice to say yes, no. I don't care if you say no. It's okay. At least I know what game plan to come. Next time I'll put a little more forcible. Just say yes, no, or F you or something. That's all good. I don't. Hey, next time, power to you.
Next time, just go kidnap him and just bring him to your studio.
I ain't got time for that. That's too much work. I'm gonna be running around chasing Eddie around to get him over here. Then he'd be hanging his face that I have him here. It's all that work for a bad show.
Just give him that what was it, a Coors Light can?
A Coors Light can.
The one you put the picture on the group and he lit up. He lit up like a motherfucker.
Well, maybe we should say every time he does show, we'll give him a 12-pack. He'll be here. He'll say, "Hey, can we do the show Monday through Friday?"
It'll be an everyday thing for him.
And I'll even do weekends too. He'll do it 7 days a week. No, Eddie is in another city, David. That was his text of why he didn't show up today. Like I said, he just
I
says, I can't make it.
I just asked him what city, and he hasn't responded yet.
I can tell you what city he's in.
Hey, he's probably lying. He's at home. Oh shit! What can I say?
He's probably drinking a beer.
Here comes
Going. He's
hold
always
on.
saying he's got
breaking. This response is coming in. I got the 3 dots.
Okay. Breaking news from Eddie.
It's taking a long time to type it up. So
yeah, and it's only going to be one word. Watch.
He says West Covina.
Oh God, West Covina. Okay, so not that I care. So why didn't he just message in our group chat saying, "Hey, I'm going to be in West Covina. Hey, have a good show, guys. I'll see you guys next week."
So if you're at a massage parlor in West Covina, go say hi to Eddie.
It must be maybe that one I showed you when I was. Remember when I showed you those that massage parlor when I was on my walk?
Yeah.
Well, I was dropping my son's car off at the mechanic we go to, and walking home, they put a massage parlor next to a Domino's Pizza. So that's the massage parlor that I put on video that I said, "Hey, I wonder if Eddie's here." Oh, maybe Eddie's seen it and goes, "Man, that's the one I go to."
I gotta find.
He's all damn. I'm glad Steve really didn't peek his head in there.
And he thought, man, I gotta go as far as I can away from Steve.
Yes, he's catching on. I was just kidding. I was like, "Oh, it's a massage parlor. I wonder if Eddie's in there."
And he thought there's too many Mexicans in West Covina. Steve won't want to go there.
Probably. Well, Eddie, you shouldn't have said what city, but you probably didn't think you were going to say it to everybody where he was at. So West Covina massage parlors. If you guys are out there, let us know if you see Eddie in one of those things.
You got a new faithful customer.
Oh,
that massage parlor can have an F on the window, and Eddie will go in.
Yeah, he thinks the F means something else. That's what he thinks it's going to be. Oh gosh. Alrighty. So next week we're gonna have our anniversary show. 12 years. 12 years we've been doing the show, and we're gonna celebrate next week. So as far as I know, I don't know. I haven't talked to you, Alberto, if Thursday is still the good normal day for you or whatever. But we'll talk after the show and we'll get everybody scheduled together, and so it works so we can all be here for at least that show. That would be nice.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's already 10:04. See, time flies when we're talking about Eddie's excuses. But I'm sure he's on TikTok as he thinks he's hiding, but I see all the shit he sees. Chicks in little short shorts and he acts like he does. He's not that kind of guy, but you get to see all the shit he's looking at. Girls jumping rope with big tits.
Okay. I'm beginning to agree with all the social media critics. Eddie was straight laced.
No, not anymore. He acts like he is, but
he's been corrupted.
You want to see his search history? I know we can't see his Google search, but go to TikTok and look. Well, I'm going to give his name. I'm not going to be that mean, but if you follow him and are lucky enough to know his name on TikTok, just look at, you can see the videos they look at. Go check out the videos he looks at. His mind is it used to be in the church, now it is in the gutter.
It's in the church state now.
I mean, nothing wrong with looking at what he's looking at, but he denies it all the time. Oh, I don't know. Like he doesn't like big boobs, but sometimes he comes out and he'll talk a little naughty sometimes. So it's only taken 12 years, but he's pretty soon he's gonna break and he's just gonna start talking profanity about what he wants to do in the bedroom. Don't let it fool you, folks. Eddie is a wild one. And he's got less hair, but he's still a wild one. Pompadour Eddie. I'm going to post that picture of us when we first started, when Eddie had a little pompadour.
We were all young, and
Eddie had that little pomp. Now, I don't know what the hell he got, but he gets a haircut every week.
That's what the AI version of Eddie. That's what it picked up on.
Oh, this was the real deal, wasn't it?
It picked up on that picture from 2014. So.
Oh, where it gave him yeah. He looks funny like that, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we got to get out of here.
Sure do.
Okay, so next week, July. I don't know what the date is. Well, until I
July.
say the date, we're gonna talk after the show to get a straight date. It might be a Thursday. I don't know. I'm hoping, and I think it's gonna be. But next week we're gonna have our anniversary show. So tune in, and we'll see you then. And remember, life's too short to be shy. Have fun, and be good humans.
All right.
We'll see you guys. And remember, tomorrow, the new Rolling Stones record comes out. Foreign Tongues. Let me get up here. I don't want you to see my arm, though. I got the shirt and everything. See that? Foreign Tongues, Alberto?
We see the arm.
Oh, my arm, too. Look at that.
Jeez.
I'm very, what do you call it when you...
Self-conscious?
I'm self-conscious about it, so I always wear long sleeves. But today I have the new shirt for the Rolling Stones album coming out tomorrow, and I wanted to... I can wear a jacket over it, so you got to see my arm. If you haven't seen it, there it is. One time, that's it.
People, if you're watching with the children, we apologize for scaring them.
Yeah, well, hey, this thing is keeping me alive. This is where they cut it. Look at that's a lot of cancer, Alberto. Look at that.
Jeez.
They had to chop my. Good thing. Hey, who knows where? I gave them consent to study it, so I hope there's. I know they're all good over there, but let's hope they use my meat for the good stuff.
What did they come back? What did they come back? The reason for cancer was this guy masturbated too much.
Oh God! Can you imagine? It's in the report that they just didn't want to tell me, but I actually seen it in the computer when they walked out.
There's no reason for it. I think it was just overuse.
Overuse, and then it was dying, and the cancer started building up, and
he just wore out the muscle.
He's the first guy to have masturbation cancer. Oh man, they didn't have the heart to tell me.
Or maybe you're the second guy, and that happened to the first guy. That's why he cut it off and burned it.
Oh man. Anyway, that's not what happened. Let's just not talk about that. What's the matter with you? All right, let's get out of here, Alberto.
All right.
We will see everybody soon. Next week is our anniversary show. Be sure to tune in. We'll put up some posts on the day we're going to do it and alert everybody so you can tune in. And if this show is going to be podcasted, podcasters, thanks for listening, and keep tuning in. Go to the M25Show.com to, I guess you can get the podcast links and live streams links there. Everything's there, right? I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And our sponsors, hopefully some of them, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. The M25Show.com for all your M25 Show needs. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye. What? Sorry, wrong mouse.
Uh-oh. Wrong.
Memories in high school flames, some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars, drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take you back?